Oh, this one. Okay, so this one actually is a fun map. Yeah, you can get it with yeah, you can. I mean, you can go for it, yeah, but actually true, that's what I'm gonna add as well. You can get the previous map with full stadium car as well. Go for it, but I do think that the snow line there is just so much more superior. But yeah, that's good inside information. Anyway, let's go to the next map. To map 11, the first map out of the blue series. Well, interesting, here we don't see a speed slide from, I think there was Acid Gurke. But still getting a very good ending. So this map also is all about speed sliding, getting the right lines. Not too much happening at the start, but already a very, very important turn here coming up, which is this part here. Here you need to sacrifice how much do you want to go to the right, and how much am I willing to risk to jump off. So you need to be very careful. First, you need to hold an SD around that downhill, and then like go into a very aggressive steering movement in order to get the angle for the next turn. But you also don't want to end up like, let's say here, and then get like a line where you have to fully oversteer on. Yeah, so this is not needed. But you need to go very diagonal, get some speed slides across. But then also, what I did for AT, and also for top 1000, I think I have like, I don't even know what time I have. I tried to like steer very aggressive to the left in order to get a good speed slide on this corner. Then here important that you don't catch airtime, or like hardly airtime, on this funnel section. So if you go too low, your car will end up somewhere here. If you go too high, you have like just a bad line in general. So you need to find a good mixture of things. And I found that just aiming for this line here, I think players also did that, really helps you to just enter it and not catch airtime. So a little bit above that in order to get a good line and just a good amount of speed. They still hold SDs here, so they're still accelerating and getting a lot of speed. And they will not stop on those kind of stuff. Then also what is important here, where's the... I mean, you're on the internal view here, right? What is important on this section here as well is that you can't go too early and then your car will end up somewhere here on the right. And you can also go too late and then like be somewhere here and you will lose a lot of time. So you kind of need to aim for the blocks that are connected here. Like just for the connection of those 3 blocks. Like for the triangle there, in order to get down. That also requires some practice, especially because the cam changes here very late, I have the feeling like. But just try to go for that. And then you get a good line also for the looping. Again, don't catch airtime here. Yeah. And then, I mean, I would recommend you to not go for a drift here if you try to go for the auto time. Yeah. Don't go for a drift. I think players, like we see one person here going for a speed side and then cancelling it. I went for a speed side all the way, which is not good. And you can see players, actually all of them, except Acid Gurke, not going for a speed slide. So a speed slide is not needed. So I did it wrong. I also didn't check the weather could ghost. But I thought the speed is important. But here, less distance travel is actually better. So what you want to do is, you want to stop steering before, like after you exit the plastic. After, you can see they're straightening out their car and then they're steering into the, it's actually going to, let's go to Riolo POV. But you can see it here. He's straightening out his car and then steer to the left. And you kind of want to do that every time. And hello Unado, by the way. Welcome, mates. Hope you're doing good. And then for the ending, and just holding a good line. Don't go too far up here. Because like that, you travel you travel more distance. And again, just holding a good angle. Yeah, that is really important on this map. So I do think that this one is a very, very funny full speed map. I really like this one. And it's all about this entry here. And how you just transfer your speed. If you feel like going for SDs, this map is really good for you. And as a PC player, I can really recommend you going for the skid mark plugin. which I'm also using. So this one is really good. Or just be very careful with your steering. Do not try to oversteer or over angle your car.